The city of Denver is in full motion tonight as we get set to bring you the action from the Pepsi Center. Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Denver Nuggets here at Pepsi Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at the Thunder. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And seeing where the Nuggets are, they were obviously hoping to start out better. Still, too soon to panic. But lately they've had very little luck and seem to be trending in the wrong direction.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
More than 40 years ago, the Oscar Robertson rule ushered in the new era of free agency in the NBA. In the last decade, players have taken personal agency. They've pulled up stakes and forced trades in search of an ideal environment. Now, sometimes for teams on the losing end of that, it's a bitter pill to swallow. But this is the new reality of the NBA. Kevin?
It is indeed, D.A. Thank you. Well, the one thing I love seeing in these early games, seeing the wrinkles that the stars have added, the new technique or the new move they've added, Doris, during their games they played over the summer.
It feels, Kevin, like if you are not improving over the summer in the NBA, you are falling behind. Case in point, right, is the big men in the NBA. Look at guys like Brook Lopez and Marc Gasol, now able to stretch their game out to three-point territory. So important to keep growing.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Luka Doncic. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Nowitzki in at the 4th spot. And for Denver, Murray out there with Oladipo. And it's Nicola Yokic. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Porter in at the 3. To the inside. And finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Hardaway dishes to Dinwiddie. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Murray kicks to Oladipo. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Shot clock at 5. Oladipo for 3. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Here's Dinwiddie. The shot, no good. And it's Denver the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this, Greg. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road. Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Outside Gordon. Porter looking it over. The pass to Jokic. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
And let's look now. Aaron Gordon's numbers. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 16 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Here's Murray. Tim Hardaway making his last shot. Pass to Gordon. Now Oladipo. Here's Jokic. McGee with the block. Dinwiddie with it. Out guarded by Murray. Porter with the steal. Here's the break. The finish. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Well, we know Oladipo is an elite dunker, one of the most creative guys when he's at the rim.
Dinwiddie against Murray. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Now here's Oladipo. He's coming off a 16-point game against Sacramento. And that one, good.
And sometimes there's no defense good enough for Victor Oladipo, an incredible shooter even with a hand in his face.
Here's Doncic, trailing by 2, and he makes that one. Doncic has got his second bucket tonight.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Yokic passes to Gordon. Oladipo outside. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Murray kept alive. Yokic, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on JaVale McGee.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Denver shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
You know, you watch Nicola Yokic out there, and he just moves like a guard. The way he approaches the game, sees the court, and shoots just aren't found in that center position.
Good on the second free throw. Greg Yokic has so many tools at his disposal. He's a walking triple-double threat.
The passing and vision is what really sets him apart at that center position. The offense can run through him and should run through him with how he can distribute the ball.
Now, here's Doncic. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
Denver's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Gordon inside. Defended by Nowitzki.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He's coming off a 16-point game against Portland.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing. Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And Denver has possession. They trail by 1. Murray surveying the D. Pass to Gordon. Nowitzki against Oladipo. Back to Gordon. Over Nowitzki. And it's Gordon missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. There's the dish to Dinwiddie. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. And so it's Dallas with it. Hardaway finds Nowitzki. Back to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 7 points in the game. The Nuggets trail by 4. Hardaway with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Oladipo with the block.
Well, how about the athleticism of Victor Oladipo twice on the pipes?
Nuggets shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Off the left rim and out. Mavericks leading by 4. To the wing on the left. Nowitzki, that's for 2. No good that time. And the Nuggets going the other way. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Barton is checked in. White, he's checked in for Dallas. Three-pointer, Barton, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Doncic outside. The 15-footer misses off the right iron. The Nuggets trail. It's Oladipo on the wing. Barton surveying the floor. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Dallas is gone, 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
The drive by Gordon. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
His first make, and, maybe that will get him going.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game? Offensive rebounding, or the lack thereof. A lot of one-and-dones in that game.
If you're going to create more points, you need to create extra possessions. And getting wiped out on the boards kept that from happening.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Plumlee is checked in for Yokic. Chandler comes in for Aaron Gordon. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Oladipo. And Monte Morris subbed in for Michael Porter. And Dallas also making the switch. Dwight Powell's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. Back to Powell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. Third is JaVale McGee.
Put the ball in the bucket. That's the name of the game, right? Just ask him. They'll have the answer for you.
Bertanis, he's checked in for Dallas. Denver in the lead.
Well, you think the ownership style of the Mavericks, something the league had to adjust to. Very active, very outspoken. Sometimes I think that rubbed people the wrong way. But now you get the sense it's almost the new normal.
And the Mavericks, we know, have been trendsetters, investing in development and in technology.
Kevin, they have always been on the cutting edge of data collection and then using that data to give them a competitive advantage. When you're in a business, it's always about what's next? How can I be better?
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Boys, what's the best combination of inside-outside basketball you see offensively now?
Well, two guys really come to mind immediately for me. It's Joel Embiid and Anthony Davis, because both men can face up and knock down shots in a legitimate enough fashion that you've got to get out and contest those guys. But the other side of this is they can play in the post and be a legitimate back-to-the-basket force who you've got to guard with more than one guy. How exciting, Kevin, are Joel and AD to watch play?
They are thrilling. I would agree. Morris passes to Plumlee. Back to Morris. Clock at 6. Tries it from 9. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now, here is Morris. No points in the game yet for him. Plumlee dishes to Morris. All alone. Rebounded by Hardaway.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And Wright kicks to Doncic. Great look there, but off target.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And that one's good, Barton.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Here's Doncic. They get the rebound. Berton's shot is good.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Now, here is Morris. The pass to Chandler. In the corner, it's Morris. Powell pulls it in. Dallas leading by 3. Here's Doncic. 12 points for him. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now the feed to Barton. Doncic with the steal. Right against Caldwell Pope. Right side. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And how about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. .131 left here in the opening quarter. Morris against Wright. Caldwell Pope for 3. It's not going to go for him. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Right inside. Chandler on him. The offensive rebound. Here's Doncic. Dallas no good that time either.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. .59 seconds left in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Martin. It's rebounded by Dallas. Over in the corner, Doncic. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Marjanovic kicks to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Wright. The tray. That one, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. Here's Caldwell Pope. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
All heart from Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
Here's Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Denver with the ball. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this. Nicola Yokic, a former second-round pick, turned star in the league, talks about what the game means to him.
Basketball, like passion, love. Like, that is the thing I play like when I know 4, 6, 7 years old. I don't know. Like basketball is always in my life. That like I think it's passion. I think it's passion.
In basketball, Greg, a big deal in Jokic's native land of Serbia.
And I love his creativity. There's an artistry and a freedom in how he plays the game.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
We've got Caldwell Pope. Bill Barton is out there with Wilson Chandler. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Plumlee in at the center. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. The Nuggets trail by 6. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. Back to Morris. Got a piece of it. Caldwell Pope against Doncic. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And we're seeing a little more of this from KCP, working that in-between area, trying to improve his efficiency.
Now, here's Doncic with some arc, and that's 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got the lead up to 6 now for Dallas.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Barton. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Thursday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. Mavericks leading by 6. Doncic outside. Back to Wright. And the layup's good off the glass. Wright's got 5.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
Morris passes to Barton. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Marjanovic. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Bertans. Morris with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 6. Caldwell Pope finds Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Here's Wright. Doncic trying to get open. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
In the corner, it's Plumlee. Here's Barton. Over Bertans. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Dallas. You can't help but notice the teams are shooting earlier in the shot clock. One theory being the faster you shoot, the more possessions you get.
Well,
and the numbers would speak to that.
No doubt, Kevin. And the reality is, for announcers and for fans, that breakneck pace makes it more exciting for us. One NBA coach told me this past year that your field goal percentage in the first 10 seconds of the shot clock gives you your best opportunity to make it. And the longer that shot clock goes on, the more your field goal percentage dips. So, hey, good for us, good for the fans, good for the teams.
And that's because the defense has a chance to settle, correct?
Exactly right.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Jokic has checked in for Plumlee. Aaron Gordon comes in for Wilson Chandler. Oladipo, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Jamal Murray in for Monte Morris. Now, here's Dinwiddie. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The pass to Nowitzki. Doncic feeling it out. Here's Dinwiddie. They get it again.
Terrific closeout there. to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Doris, 4 years and $76 million for Aaron Gordon. Good money if you can get it.
No doubt, Kevin. And in today's NBA, Aaron Gordon is well worth it. This guy is on the upswing of his career. He's got plenty of room for growth. Tremendous athlete and getting more and more skilled.
And all-star ambitions for sure for Aaron Gordon. Shooting for all defense, too. Doris, how does he get there?
I think he has the ability, Kevin. He has improved as a scorer, particularly at the free throw line. And for a player with his burst, he should live at the free throw line. There is so much to like about Aaron Gordon's game.
They grab their own miss. Second shot opportunity, and that one's good. Marjanovic.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Yokic. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
Now, Wright, after Victor Oladipo missed from long range. And Wright, here we go. Nowitzki gets a wide-open look. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Come on now, very few in the catch-and-shoot game better than Dirk Nowitzki. Still commands a ton of respect.
Right against Murray. Puts it up. Wide open shot is on the money. Murray's got his second bucket of the night. Dallas leading by 3. Right, the pass to Doncic. And another basket for Dallas.
Luka Doncic has superstar written all over him. He's cooking.
Nuggets have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Murray outside. Outside, Porter. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. 6 to shoot. Back to Porter. Fires the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Marjanovic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Wright. And it's sent back by Jokic. Marjanovic. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Murray. Goes back up. Gordon kicks to Porter. Sinks the triple. Porter's got 5 now.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now here's Wright. He has 7 from the arc. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Wright. And that's 19 points for Luka Doncic. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Jokic trying to free himself up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I have just been so impressed with the way Jamal Murray has added to his game. Keeps pushing himself every offseason to make the most of his abilities as a player and continues to be a consistent threat from the outside.
First one falls for him. And with Murray, Greg, you forget how young he is. He entered the NBA right out of his freshman year at Kentucky.
I mean, Murray was taken 7th in his draft and has kind of flown under the radar from that class. But the more you watch him, the more you feel like you're seeing a star in the making.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. JaVale McGee's checked in for Marjanovic. Hardaway is subbed in for Wright. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Doncic, no good.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Doncic outside. Porter against Dinwiddie. And it's Denver with the rebound. Gordon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Murray with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. The shot's good from Nicola Yokic.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Doncic against Oladipo. Offensive rebound. Out to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. And Oladipo pulls it down. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The shot's good from Nicola Yokic. Jokic has got the lead up to 3 now for the Nuggets.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Doncic outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Drills it from outside. And it's a 6-point Nugget lead.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Dallas calls timeout. Well, Greg, the rapid ascension of Nikola Jokic into NBA stardom has been nothing short of amazing. You know, he really is an elite center now.
I mean, he's the best player on a very talented young team in the West. I would not be surprised to see him win an MVP in the next few years.
Chance to see some stats for Nicola Yokic. Coming off a terrific season. Around 20 points per game last season. 11 rebounds and 7 assists. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Now here's Nowitzki. His last outing, he had 8 points. Dinwiddie. Dallas again missing.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
And Oladipo kicks to Porter. They get it back. And that one's good. Jokic. And now an 8-point Denver lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Murray against Dinwiddie. Passes it to Nowitzki. Doncic with it. Outside Hardaway. Cans it from downtown. Hardaway has got 5.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Dinwiddie with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Doncic leading the charge. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Nuggets, number 1.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. The players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. And some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
The Nuggets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. Catching up on the changes for Denver. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Will Barton comes in for Michael Porter. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Morris subbed in for Murray. So it's such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
Here now is Dinwiddie, following the 3 from Will Barton. Knocks it loose.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Plumlee, no luck.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Hardaway goes in. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Morris kicks to Yokic. Takes the 3. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Yokic. Morris has got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hardaway, and it's sent back by Yokic. And they get it back. Knocks down the 3 ball. Berton's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Yokic with it. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Aaron Gordon. Aaron, you guys came out and played extremely well. What was the mindset in the first half?
We just tried to come out here, really stick to our principles, pick up the pace, and really be aggressive, and it turned out in a high-scoring half.
Just the way you want to play. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. A pretty close game from the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. The game was always within a fairly narrow margin, with their largest deficit of the period being 6. They really touched on the right formula in the second quarter, as they were able to pull out to a 6-point lead before the halftime break. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
Well, they've gotten to the line tonight a lot. Basically, they're saying, I'm going to take it to you. And the only way you can stop me is to foul me. But here's the thing. If you're afraid to sacrifice your body, you'll never pick up a lot of free throws. So great job in the first half.
And looking at Dallas, Shaq, your thoughts?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they own the offensive boards.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got JaVale McGee, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Hardaway. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Nowitzki in at the power forward position. Doncic, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
He kicks it to McGee. Pass to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Nuggets leading by 10. Yokic passes to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
Doncic outside. Back to Dinwiddie. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Gordon for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
But they'll get another chance. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Murray outside. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Murray's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Hardaway passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Hardaway. Over Porter. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself. Well, think back to before he moves on to the Dallas Mavericks. While Tim Hardaway Jr. was with the Knicks, he was carrying such a burden offensively because Porzingis was still recovering.
Doncic outside. Over Oladipo. Shot clock reset for Dallas. Dinwiddie hits the three-point bomb. Dinwiddie's got 5 points in the quarter.
Listen, this guy has got good touch and solid shooting strokes. Spencer Dinwiddie comfortable in the catch and shoot.
And we've seen Hardaway be a much more efficient player than in the past.
What we know, Kevin, unequivocally, is that this young man can score the basketball. But what you hope is the best players in the NBA are all about efficiency. That's what you want Hardaway Jr. thinking about. How can I be the most efficient guy on the floor?
Now here is Hardaway. Following the miss by Michael Porter. Doncic outside. Here's Dinwiddie. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you, this guy excels at using his speed and his big body to cut inside. Nice job, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Now, here's Yokic. He's got 10. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Well, it's a problem when Tim Hardaway Jr. decides to attack off the dribble drive.
The Mavericks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And the first one drops.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it, he can pass it, he'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for Denver. Dallas also making some changes. Marjanovic comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Wright in for Dinwiddie. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Looking at the numbers for Murray, good season for him last year. He averaged 18 points a game, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense. Flowing.
Well, this is a guy who brings a solid skill set. Excellent ball handler, high level of playmaking, the perfect backup point.
Now here's Chandler. Here's Gordon. And that's good off the glass that time. Gordon's got 11 points.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
Right, the pass to Doncic. Hard away against Chandler. Now the pass to Doncic. Right outside. A floater, and he comes up with the deuce. He's got 9.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Murray kicks to Oladipo. That one's not going to go. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Here's Gordon following the score by Dallas. Nice D from Nowitzki. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control. And I wouldn't put it past them guys to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Now Yokic after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. And Oladipo kicks to Chandler. And again, Denver no good. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Offensive rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And Nowitzki just so polished around the rim. The defense has to rough him up sometimes to try to stop him.
The Mavericks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Shooting 2.
A free throw drops for Dirk Nowitzki.
Well, Dirk Nowitzki revolutionized the stretch 4, right? I mean, this is the unique big and influential player on multiple generations.
Good on both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Murray. And the rejection by Marjanovic. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Will Barton, he's checked in for the Nuggets. That'll be a 5-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Unable to get the ball. On bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Murray dishes to Gordon. Back to Murray. Kicks to Chandler. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got... his 5th assist in this one.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Now here's Wright. 9 points in the game so far. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. Chalk up 2 there.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Right against Murray. Yokic kicks to Barton. Makes it off the glass. Barton's got 12 in the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Outside Hardaway. No good on the triple.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Barton, wide open, he fires, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Marjanovic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Wright looking around. He dishes it to Doncic. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Jim.
Well, the hoop and the harm. Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Jokic. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Jamal Murray. And Morris subbed in for Wilson Chandler. Doncic, no good on the free throw.
The numbers for Luka Doncic absolutely staggering. The only rookie ever to average over 20 points, 7 boards, and 5 assists.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Gordon. Shoots over Powell. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And such impressive poise and confidence for Luka Doncic, Doris. He's unfazed by the NBA.
I think it makes sense, Kevin, when you consider this young man has been playing as a pro and against men since the age of 16. And by 17, he was tearing up the EuroLeague. This guy was ready to make the leap.
One shot.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
Gordon up on top. Three-pointer, Barton. That's good. He's 5 for 9. Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Doncic, no good. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Plumlee, the pass to Caldwell Pope. And the three off target. Dallas has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Berton's shot is good. Denver's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. They get a hand on it and stolen by Wright. No good that time. Plumlee with some nice D. Morris looking over the floor. Caldwell Pope the bounce pass. Here's Plumlee, and it's blocked.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
Wright against Morris. Wright dishes to Powell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. A live body off the bench. Dwight Powell gives you productive minutes.
He does, Kevin, and that's most reflected in the plus-minus when you look at his stats. This is a guy who hasn't averaged a ton of minutes, but he scores and he defends at a high level when he's given those minutes.
The free throw drops for Powell. Dallas making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Passes it to Barton. Dishes to Plumlee. The Nuggets moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing, and the jumper falls for him. Gordon's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Dinwiddie, and the shot is good. Dinwiddie's got 9 points in the quarter.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Gordon finds Caldwell Pope. Back to Gordon. Over Bertans. And it's Gordon missing.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
There's the pass to Dinwiddie. There's the three. Barton with the rebound. Denver's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, KCP steady there at the line. Nice work to draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Gordon. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Mavericks. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 12. 59 seconds left to play here in the third. Now McGee. He has 6. Right outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Dinwiddie. From beyond the arc and then some. Dinwiddie's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Mavs. A 3 from Morris. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morris has got 6 points.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
1 second separating the shot clock and game time. And Barton throws it down.
And easy to understand why many believe Porter is the complete package. Skilled at making the correct pass.
Caldwell Pope against Dinwiddie. To the wing right side. A wide open look here for Wright. Off target from three-point range. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Nuggets lead by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Coach Mike Malone.
Stops and run. Stops and run. Sense of urgency, man. Come on. We got to get this win.
Trying to stoke the fire under it. His team, Mike Malone, asking his guys to seize the moment.
And this is the time when the leaders on the court need to step up, take control, and make things happen.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Michael Porter. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Monte Morris. Then it's Plumlee, and it's Barton in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And here's Caldwell-Pope. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. He kicks it to Morris. There's the pass to Plumlee. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And it's Plumlee that time on the assist by Morris. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Offensive rebound, McGee, and it's sent back by Plumlee. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And finished off by Porter.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Porter finds Plumlee. Barton with it, guarded by McGee. It's Barton on the wing. Over Bertans. Barton, no luck.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Boy, phenomenal decision-making from the young guard. Spencer Dinwiddie, nicely done, putting it on time and on target.
Now, here is Morris. Barton kicks to Morris. Porter against Powell. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
GA drafted after only playing 3 games at the University of Missouri. A lot of people probably hadn't seen Michael Porter Jr. play basketball. But with that in mind, describe his game for us now.
Kevin, at 6'10", he's a fluid athlete with tremendous shot-making ability. He grew up one of 7 kids, homeschooled. They all played ball. He's had a basketball in his hands from a very young age, and you can see it in his approach. And the medical red flags for Michael Porter Jr. caused him to slide to the Nuggets in the 2018 draft. 2 back surgeries in less than a year. An injury suffered initially in his sophomore year of high school. The risk is there, but if his body holds up, potentially a star in the making.
Denver leading by 5. Murray, good.
Can't allow Murray to beat you to the rack. He really turns on the Jets in the open floor.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
Denver with the ball. For Denver, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to Yokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes to Powell. Now, here's Bertans. D right on him. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Nuggets leading by 10. Murray finds Porter. Now, Yokic. The three. It doesn't go for him.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Bertans passes to Dinwiddie to end the run. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Here's McGee. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Nowitzki comes in for Dwight Powell. And Doncic is subbed in for Davis Bertans.
One shot.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Nuggets have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Pass to Yokic. Oladipo against Hardaway. Goes up on the wing. Oladipo misses. Mavericks trail by 7. Doncic outside. From past the arc. But they recover it.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Murray. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie.
And Murray is so skilled at drawing these types of fouls. He loves getting to the charity stripe.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter and a remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard play.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
On the wing, Hardaway. Guarded by Porter. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Boy, this guy just finds ways to score. Tim Hardaway Jr. able to finish with contact.
Oladipo, the pass to Yokic. Yokic draws the double. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Yokic. Here's the 3. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
On the wing, Porter. McGee against Yokic. Back to Porter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
Free throw good, Porter.
And the ceiling so high for Porter. A versatile, effective forward who does so many things well.
And Porter drops them both. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Dallas Mavericks. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. It's tipped. Doncic kicks to Dinwiddie. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Dinwiddie's got 19 points.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Yokic finds Oladipo. Back to Yokic. And there's the pass to Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
Well, there is an athleticism and a vertical that you've got to contend with Victor Oladipo.
Doncic against Oladipo. And the dunk by Doncic.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Gordon dishes to Porter. High post shot. Drained for 2 points. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Doncic, and he banks in the layup. 27 points for him.
You cannot let Doncic get established on the interior. This guy feels very comfortable wherever he is on the floor.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Fires from 18, and Denver again with the bucket.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Now, here's Doncic, and they pick up 2. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Back to Murray. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Martin's checked in for the Nuggets. Mavericks trail by 8. Doncic passes to McGee. Barton against Hardaway. There's the dish to Doncic. Over Oladipo. Doncic, no good.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Martin from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Oladipo with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo. Hardaway against Barton. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
The Nuggets leading by 8. Barton outside. Gordon the pass to Oladipo. Over Hardaway. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Mavericks trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Denver's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And Oladipo kicks to Barton. Outside for Murray for the 3. It's good from long range. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Greg? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And so here's Denver. Oladipo outside. Barton the bounce pass. Yokic passes to Oladipo. Nowitzki with the steal. Here's Doncic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. And that's 31 points for Luka Doncic.
Well, Doncic, terrific floor vision in the open floor. He also understands how to be the guy to finish.
Barton outside. Pass to Gordon. It's good. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
Well, sheer strength on these finishes. Aaron Gordon pushes through anything you might throw at him.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Here's Nowitzki. McGee trying to break free. Nowitzki's shot's good. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Oladipo against Hardaway. Oladipo, the pass to Jokic. Shoots the 3. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Will Barton.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 8. And so he hits both. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Passes it to Jokic. The kick out to Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Over Hardaway. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Now, Victor Oladipo has a lethal offensive game, and he knows when to fill it up.
And the Mavericks call time here. They trail by 9. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Nicola Yokic.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
These fans love him, and tonight he's given them plenty to cheer about. And here is Lee. He tries for 3. Rebounded by Bell. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
from 11 feet away. The rebound by Marjanovic.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Here's Finney-Smith. The Mavericks rebound.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock.
So the Nuggets win it. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Victor, what does tonight's performance say about the confidence of this team?
Just we're pretty good. We play great together. And we play well together as a team. So when we do that, it's easier for us to beat teams.
Victor Wondermatha, thank you, my man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.